Hi, hello, namaste, good morning. This is Mulpuri Prasanna Raj once again right in front of you. Now I deem it my pleasure to welcome you all to my channel. Now today's topic is, now I'm going to show you a clipping. Red, sweet, apple. So today's apple will be a beautiful day, a healthy day, and also interrelated day with the progress of the children. Now let me announce the topic shortly. Apple in relation with the topic diminishing marginal utility. What do I mean by diminishing marginal utility? When the consumption increases, the utility derived from the each unit decreases. And this is what I'm going to discuss in today's topic. Are you all ready to join with me? Right. Now, what is the link between the apple, what I have shown to you, and the school children? So definitely there is a relation between the apple and the school children. Let us go ahead with the story which is upcoming. Now wait for me. Friends, as of all you know, now today's generation are facing with age crack and subject crack and also periods crack in the day-to-day educational society. Now the picture which I am depicting here is number 8 apples. Now each of this apple represents one period or else one subject. So 8 apples are placed in front of you, dividing each day into 8 equal parts, right? Now let me discuss now what is the relation between these 8 apples to the student in the school, right? Are you all ready to listen to me? Yeah, when the student enters the school, now he comes with lots of energy, high acceleration in mood, and deeply moved and very happy with the daylight of the sun. And when he enters into the classroom, the bubbling energy doesn't allow him to sit properly also in the early hours of the day. Now the teacher, he takes up the charge of the first period and he has to pull out all his nerves out to make the child sit under his control. That means the child in the first period is over enthusiastic, very energetic, and very bubbling in nature. The acceleration mood of listening is high in the first period. That means he is eagerly waiting to take up his first apple to eat. Right. Now what about the second period? The child will be in the same mood of eating, so he eats. In the first apple will be gobbled up and the second apple will be eaten. And the third apple will reduce the taste. Why? It is not the difference in the apple which is given to him, but the difference lies in the mood of the student, and so on and so forth, like 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th and 8th. By the time his hand reaches the 8th apple, he is totally exhausted. This is what I mean to talk to you, right? The apples are the same. The taste also is the same. And the basket also is the same, which is given every day to the student. And where does the difference lie? The difference lies in the student when he is taking the apple, right? So that is the point where we have to understand. The point lies, you can give the same 8 apples in different ways. One can be just cut and be given, the second can be a salad, the other can be a fruit juice, the other can be a jam, like that. So if you make a difference in providing the apples to the students in 8 different ways, maybe the student will find the same enthusiasm and interest, and the acceleration mood will be the same in consuming all the apples very interestingly and happily. This is what I mean to talk to you about the interest of the student in relation to the apples, in relation to the topic diminishing marginal utility, right? Now I'll tell you a small story. Now here it goes. A man, a hunter, when he enters into a jungle, when he loses his way to come out of the jungle, he has to stay in the jungle for 3 or 4 days. Now he doesn't have anything to eat over there in the jungle. And when he moves here and there in the jungle, suddenly when he finds the apple tree in a place in a corner of the jungle, he feels very happy, very joyful, and looking at the tree overburdened with the fruits. Now when he tries to pick out all the fruits from the tree, he gathers all the 20 or 30 fruits in his bag. Now he comes down to eat them. He picks up the first fruit with lot of interest. That is what the child eating an apple in the first period. Apple is nothing but the knowledge. So when he picks out the apple, the first apple, he gobbles up because the acceleration is too high. The second one, he eats with the same speed but acceleration will be little less. Third, little reduced. Fourth, okay. Fifth, that's the appetite will be slowing down. And the sixth, he starts complaining. Seventh one, he grumbles. Eighth one, he just throws it away. This is the thing that I want to discuss. So the acceleration mode that the child has in the first period should be maintained till the 8th period, right? Because exhaustion starts in 5th or 6th and 7th and 8th. So this is what the restlessness brings about in the children. So when there is a restlessness in the children, definitely the children won't be having any mood to listen to you. So when you want to accelerate the mood in the student, the techniques are to be improved. What are the techniques? This is called as teaching techniques. What are the teaching techniques that you use in the class? The way how you modulate yourself, the way you attract the students, the colorful projections, the gestures, the body movements, the eye contacts, the relation between you and the student, the classroom situations, pictorial elaborations, and videos and audios. All these are different techniques which will improve the student, accelerate his mood in the class. And this is how you will allow the child to eat up all the apples which are given to them. So the whole basket will be eaten up with the same kind of interest. This is what I wanted to tell you. Give them specially and also separately, and also spice them up with different things so that everyone will eat without any complaint. And now I'm going to show you another picture. Tawa with one chapati on the tawa, the other chapati on the hand. Is this the way that we are teaching in the classes? Definitely yes. So when one period gets over, another period is ready to start, the child is not at all given a chance to transform his mood from one to another. So when the teacher enters into the class, you give him a buffer time of 2 minutes or 3 minutes so that he can shift his mood from one teacher or one subject to the other subject. Then how can you shift that energy levels? Now this is the crucial period that every teacher will face. So you improve your own techniques of calling out. This is called as a call out procedure. So the call out procedure definitely will make you or will allow the student to look at you and enjoy your teaching. So now let us give another special occasion of calling out the student to have a shift from one subject to the other subject, right? So I call upon all my teacher community to give a call to the students. Now what is that call? Let's all give them one chance. So the transformation then starts. The resonance of renaissance, the rebirth of knowledge definitely will rise. So if we listen to them a little, they will listen to us a lot. Right? The teaching techniques that you are using definitely will allow them to listen to you a lot. So shall we all give them a chance to listen to us? Now we can definitely show them the day off. What is the day? It is nothing but increasing returns of the day. What do you mean by increasing returns? It is just the opposite of diminishing marginal utility that I have discussed in the beginning of the video. Now, what do you mean by increasing returns? The utility is positive. The understanding capacity is positive. The eating up of the knowledge is positive. And the returns are more than appropriate. So when the returns are more than appropriate, now definitely the children, they will flourish. Now I request you all to support my journey in teaching you all, in taking you to some other world of renaissance. So let us all go hand in hand to bring up the students to the level of understanding. Now if you like my video, share, subscribe and like my channel. Thank you very much, and I remain with regards. This is Mulpuri Prasanna Raj. Bye bye. Have a nice time, and definitely I'll be back with another video tomorrow. Bye. See you all.